Welcome, Jill.
Thanks. Good morning, everyone. I'm used to standing in front of about 26 third graders. So it's a little different. So if people want to get up and go to the bathroom and sharpen a pencil, that might make me feel a little more at ease. My name is Jill Spores, formerly Jill Ekdahl. I'm here with my husband, Brian, and two daughters, Olivia and Ruby. I've been teaching in Lakeville for about 20 years, which seems like it went really fast. You already know my parents, Jack and Joan Ekdahl, because they've probably asked you to serve coffee, greet at the front door, or help out at the cemetery. When I was asked to share a memory today, I had many to choose from. Quite a few of us have had the gift of growing up here, and I decided to share some of what I experienced, especially if you are newer to our church. Okay. Yes. I was born into this congregation years ago. I don't need to share how many years. As you can see from the photo, the interior hasn't changed much. No mustache, which my girls are excited. Grandpa doesn't have that anymore. My sister and I spent time here in Sunday school and VBS, as well as singing in the Crusader Choir many Sundays. And I couldn't find any photos of that, Barb or Carol, so I might need to hook up with you. The hallways at that time were really full of Sunday school classes. We had classes for almost every grade. We even had talent shows, which I'm sure some people are glad that I didn't dig up other photos. But I have talked to a few people, so if you haven't talked to people about our former talent shows, there's some good stories there. My grandparents were also custodians at the church, which meant more time here. I still remember riding on the carts, taking the chairs up and down, and running up and down the hallways a lot. In between helping, I'm sure. As I grew older, we spent hours together, playing in the bell choir, smelling like lutefisk after serving at the Norwegian supper year after year, confirmation classes, and performing in large musicals. We actually traveled in a school bus that we had painted to other churches to perform our musicals and loved meeting new people and sharing God's word. Looking back at these photos makes me realize how huge our support group was at that time. Many of these same faces and families are people we still see here today. I was lucky enough to be married here, just like my parents were, and now I see my own girls running up and down the hallways, just like I did, hopefully not running into anyone. We try to include them into cleaning or helping out too, instilling that community. Their youth group might be a little bit smaller in numbers at times compared to what we had growing up, but it's still led by amazing adults, and they are setting the groundwork for their future and our future. People come and go from here, but coming back always feels like home. Taking ownership of this space, improving and strengthening our foundation, will support our future as a congregation. I'm proud of us all for stepping up to care for this space and hope all of our families can share stories like this someday. If I were in my seat right now, my girls would be asking me a very important question. Is it time to get in line for the donuts? They were already asking about water and drinks. So, thank you for listening, and I hope you all have a really good week.